Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make okra soup. This is all the ingredients you'll be needing to make this delicious soup. I'll take you through all the ingredients I'll be using quickly. Here I have some goat meat, some stockfish, I have some pomo here, which is also known as skin meat, some crayfish powder and seasoning powder, periwinkles, snail meat also known as ungolo, some prawns and shrimps. I have some stockfish powder. I'm also using two kinds of vegetables, some spinach and some kale chopped up. Then of course the okra. So I blended half of the okra and then I chopped up the rest of it. Also not pictured here is some palm oil that I will be using as well. So I start first by creating a stock that will be used as a base for the soup. So I just put in the meat, the stockfish, the pomo, some pepper, salt and seasoning cube. Add some water to it to serve as my stock, and then I'll let it cook until the meat is soft. Halfway through, I will check on the meat just to see if the meat is soft. I'll use a fork and just pierce the meat, but I do check the stockfish first because that's like what takes the longest to get soft. As you can see, it is still strong, however the meat is soft. So at this point I will be taking out the meat and the pomo because they are both soft. Then I'll add some water and continue to let the stockfish cook. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and turn on the notification bell so that you can know when I have new videos. I post new videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for your likes and your comments. Please continue to do that. It really motivates me to create more content. Also, you can leave ideas of videos you would like me to make, or if there are recipes you would like to try, please let me know. I will surely get to all of them. If you have any questions about this recipe, feel free to ask me as well. So as you can see, after a couple of minutes, about 30 minutes on high heat, I check on the stockfish. At this point, halfway through, I break it apart and it's soft. Now I would return the meat and the pomo I had taken out initially and begin to start the cooking process. So the first thing I do is add some palm oil. Now you can add as little or as much as you like. It's all about your personal preference. Then I add the prawns and the shrimps, some crayfish powder. I will also be adding the stockfish powder at this point. Always feel free to customize these recipes to suit your own preferences, okay? You can leave or add anything you want. This is just a model that you can follow, just the basic principle of how to make this soup. Anyway, I also added some seasoning powder. I would mix all of that for a few minutes, let it cook before I continue adding my vegetables. So after a few minutes, I would add the snail meat, also known as ngolo. So this ngolo has already been cooked halfway. It's a seafood, it's already cooked, so that's why I didn't cook it with the rest of the meat when I had started. And also I added it after the prawns because it was already cooked. You can find the ngolo in your Asian store, or if you're in Nigeria, you can find it in your local market. Now I will be adding the blended okra first. Now notice how thick this is. You don't have to let it be this thick, but that's just how I like it because it allows it to be thick, and you can see that consistency is just my personal preference for this particular method I was doing. Now there are different ways to cook okra soup. You can decide to just chop all your okra if you like, or you can leave it this way if you like. It's all about personal preference, but for today I felt like mixing it up, having half and half of each kind of okra. Anyway, you can see that I've mixed it up and it's really thick now. One thing I want to let you know is you don't cook okra for too long, okay? Because it's a vegetable and you want it to be fresh when you eat it. I'll be adding a little bit of water just to loosen the thickness of the soup a little bit. So not so much, but just a little bit. You can still see the soup is thick and just a little bit more liquid now. I let it just simmer for a few more minutes, then I'll add the chopped up okra for some crunch, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you could actually cook your okra, like you can leave out the blended one and just add the chopped one. So just skip one process and just go to the chopped one if that is what you like. Just let me know in the comments section which you prefer, if you prefer the blended okra, or if you prefer the chopped one, or if you prefer both. Now I'll be adding my periwinkles. Also, you add your periwinkles last because you really don't want to overcook it. At this point, this is cooked periwinkle. It has been cooked and removed from the shell, so you don't necessarily need to add it at the beginning of your cooking process. Then the last thing I do is add my vegetables. I'm using spinach and kale just because, okay, it's a personal preference. If you're in Nigeria, use ugu, and you can also add uziza leaf. It's also called uziza leaf. It has like a scent and a fragrance that just like gives your okra soup some great authentic flavor and aroma. Definitely don't miss that. But I don't have any of those right now, which is why I'm substituting it for kale and spinach. So yeah, that's it, guys. You can see it's still green and fresh, and this is how you want it to be because it's a vegetable. You don't want to overcook it because you need all the nutrients out of it. And that's it, guys. That's just how simple it is to make it. What swallow would you enjoy this soup with? Leave a comment and let me know. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video up until this point. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up to this video if you enjoy it. Also leave me a comment on your thoughts. I'll be in the comment section replying every single message. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.